Bing, bang, boom.
Boom.
We're live.
Jesus.
We're live.
I'm gonna scoot this way. There we go. Hello.
Riffy.
Welcome to session 5 of Novels and Nightmares. Welcome and hello. My name is Mint. My pronouns are he, they. I am the DM.
Hi, my name is Ariel. My pronouns are they, he, and I play our cowboy paladin, Zakkas Austem.
Oh, I'm River, he, him, and I play our fun little druid guy, Lunan.
Right? Braeden.
Hello, my name is Braeden. I'm not an alcoholic. My pronouns are he, him. And I play Tomalton, TinkerTat, owner of Tat's one-stop shop for all your tinkering wants and needs. Tinkering, it's what I do. I'm just a little guy.
I want that to be a soundbite. Sarah.
Okay, my name is Sarah. My pronouns are she, her. I play T Tiefling. Pronouns are she, they. Yeah.
Neat. Alright. Who would like to give us a little recap of last session?
You could just say me. I'll do it every time.
I mean, I'll wait to see if somebody else wants to volunteer.
I can do it.
You want to do
Alright.
it? Alright.
Yeah, I can do it. If I forget anything, please, somebody let me know.
Yeah.
I will be narrating it as Tat.
Oh, fuck.
Excellent.
Oh,
Last time on Novels and Nightmares, we find ourselves going around the city trying to figure out some stuff and things, and we did find out a few things. Yeah, no, I can't do this. I'm sorry.
You don't have notes, I just realized.
I don't have any notes from last time because they all got deleted because I love everything about the internet.
All right.
Sorry. Yeah. Somebody else can go.
It's very amusing, though. And another time when you do actually have notes to look at, you'll have
Yeah.
to do that again.
Absolutely.
I feel like in the spirit of that, I have to do it as Zach. So,
Yes.
all right. Last time on Novels and Nightmares, we had the party split into two. Zach was off somewhere with our newfound friend Baron, and Tat, T, and Lunan got themselves into a little bit of trouble. They decided to do some research, and in trying to do their research on the missing folk, they stumbled upon a dragonborn. A dragonborn who Tat decided to pay 400, 500 gold to bribe in order to do something without having to write their names down. To look for these people, see where they are, what they're doing. And the guy took the money. And Tat didn't like his vibe, found out that he knew everything about everyone, and Tat has some secrets, apparently, that he didn't want people to know. So very quickly, he decided to threaten the laugh of this man, as well as the laugh of his toddler, which did not go over well. However, he decided to send T and Lunan on a mission to go bring this kid his lunch, as requested by his father. So we skip ahead a little bit. Tad does some more exploring, finds the secret society in one of the shops, gets in by saying chaos is coming, and speaks to someone who we later on realized was the person that we were actually here to bring in, about what all this is about. Didn't get any answers, but was like, sign me up, I'm all in. All by himself, just that little guy, all in his room. He sure did that. Anywho,
Anywho.
soon after that, he met up with Zakkas and Baron on their way to go get pastries, and he rudely interrupted, so they didn't get to go. they met back up with the party, who all then went to get pastries, where we saw our lovely dragonborn friend and his wife, and Zakkas had to do some fixing to solve that problem where TinkerTat had threatened this man's toddler, and in doing so, convinced him to come out to drinks at a local tavern that night. The goal was to get answers out of him. The crew returns to the tavern. Tad went to go take a little nap. He was very grumpy. And then Zakkas talked to the barkeep to try and feed some good, strong drinks to this fella, and hopefully get some information out of him. And that, I believe, is where we left off.
I believe so. Yeah.
That was so much harder in an accent than I expected it to be.
All right.
Tell me about it.
All right. So where we left off, I believe you all are. Tad is taking his little nap. Everybody else. Or
Didn't we
maybe
have
didn't
that
finish.
that conversation at the bar first, or that like leading up to
Yes, we did.
Yes.
after the nap?
After that. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
Tad
I'm sorry.
has
I
taken
was
his little nap. I don't remember
I
how
have
we
been.
ended. Little nap.
we had a very stern conversation, and we were just waiting at that point. I think is how we ended.
Tad and Zakkas had another stern conversation. No way.
Shut the fuck up.
Shocking. Cool. So we've got the whole party plus Baron
Yes.
all there hanging out waiting for Bydu Dytsa to show up for some drinks.
And before we get started, because I know there was some mix-up on his name, can you say that name one more time so that we get it right?
Bydu Dytsa.
All right.
I will not remember that.
I will.
Good. I'm
'Cause
sure.
My enemy.
Okay. I believe you, Emily Axford.
I think that's crazy because I've always seen myself as a Brennan Lee Mulligan, and I can't believe I'm Emily Axford.
You know what? Same.
I'm excited to be Emily Axford. I want that to be abundantly clear. Emily is what makes the show.
Oh, for sure.
I love Emily. Emily, if you're watching, I love you. If this ever comes into contact with whatever you're doing, you're the best. I love you. Praise be to God. But the metaphorical Emily Axford God.
Emily
As-
Axford is
what
a
I'm-
god, first of all. Secondly,
Correct.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that I'm not the Christian God by any means. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for the sub, Cena.
Hi, Cena. Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by and being patient.
Oh, my headings disappeared. Oh, this is gonna make my life so much more
Technical
difficult.
difficulties. It's been a little while since we've gone around and kind of talked about what everybody looks like. So let's take a second and
Oh,
do
yeah.
that now.
Cool.
Alright, I'll go first. So, we have some pictures here, which are lovely and half drawn by different members of our cast. Zakkas has been drawn by Mint. Zakkas stands at a tall 6'1", 6'2", blue tiefling, scars on his face, always wearing a black cowboy hat, and definitely always has armor on, but I have a hard time picturing armor, so I always picture him in a tank top. That's just a personal headcanon. Right.
You don't have to make a headcanon, it's your character.
Well, yeah, but if he's not wearing armor, he'll die. So, he is wearing armor, canonically. Lunan, art drawn by River.
Describe yourself.
Oh, I'm just. Hold on, wait. I forget what he looks like. I have it. Don't worry. Okay.
Here, make me go last. I have to get another drink.
Good.
No, I have it. I promise. Give me 1 second.
Sarah, what is
I
T?
remember what it is.
T is green eyes, medium size, 5'5", blue hair, light red skin, and is age 18.
Perfect.
Nice. And they're a druid, yes?
Yes.
Yes, and a tiefling.
Okay.
Hence
I got
calling
it.
them tiefling.
Alright, you got it, Lunan?
Yes.
Alright.
Lunan is a 5'6" Eldrin elf. He is green, like grass, and his hair is also long and green. He usually has it back in a braid, and he has the golden yellow eyes, very green color palette, dark deep greens. He usually wears like a shawl that's patterned, and it has yellow lines on it. And he is always raw dogging it, bare feet, always out, no shoes, constantly the dogs out.
Uh-huh.
And he has 2 little moles under one of his eyes.
Lovely.
Braeden, what does TinkerTat look like?
Okay, so as you might imagine, Tat is a gnome, so he's quite small.
He's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. Tat stands at about, on a good day, about 3'2", 3'2".
On a good day.
Ridiculous.
It's actually hysterical because he's considered a small creature. So he can be thrown with relative ease. He's got blue eyes. He has this. He has dark black hair. He's got tannish, grayish skin. He's 68 years old. And for reference, he weighs about 54 pounds, which is nothing. But yeah, he's often wearing kind of what he thinks looks like a tinker outfit. I mean, it is an actual apron with tools tools in his apron. It's all black. And then he has his own leather armor that he wears underneath everything because he's got but it is black leather, so it not in a sexual way, but it is black leather. And he's got a black shirt. It's all black. He's got to blend in when he needs to, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's kind of it. He's a walking shadow of sorts.
What size would you describe that shadow as being?
Well, as I said, Tat is relatively small. He's technically considered a small creature. So
Interesting. Like a,
so
a
I would
small
say
shadow.
maybe
a shadow that is small, you would say.
Yeah, a shadow that is small. Yeah, I think that's the best way to
how you
put
would
it.
describe it.
Yeah, it has not. I mean, if there's anything canon, it has nothing to do with Tat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's just a smaller, shadowy type of person.
All right. And on that small shadow note, I think we're about ready to go.
Cool.
Ugh.
Nice. Does anybody remember what time, if you arranged a time for Bydu to come around?
Like 8-ish.
8-ish.
Eight-ish.
Cool.
Yeah.
So around 8-ish, a little bit after, probably 8:15. Just enough time for you guys to take a minute to wonder, is he gonna be here? Is he not gonna show up? This big green dragonborn walks through the door of the tavern.
Investigation check. I would like to look for any weapons on him.
Go for it.
Oh, that's atrocious. 14.
If he has any, you're not able to see them.
Got it.
Well, hi there, Bydu.
Hello?
I believe we owe you several drinks.
I would think so, after the day that you've given me.
I do apologize again, and I know that Zach elbows him in the head. Will also apologize.
He sort of looks at you expectantly.
I'm sorry. You understand?
I don't understand, but I appreciate the apology.
Yeah, I am sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I did it.
Alright.
First round's on tap.
Yeah, of course.
Alright. Yeah, he'll go, over to the bar with you all and order an ale.
Zach's gonna make eye contact with Fuller or Airden to see whichever one's at the bar.
Fulry is the one at the bar.
Alright, he's gonna look at Fuller and be like, wait for some kind of indication that she listened.
Yeah, she gives you a little sort of a nod back. And she, turns around as she is pouring the drink.
Now, do you remember what you were trying to get out of him? I don't remember that much.
I do. I remember that what I was trying to get out of him was how deep his involvement in this society is.
Okay, perfect.
How much he knows about it, because I don't know that he knows a ton, but I do know that he knows a little.
Okay. Waiting on some dice rolls.
Just barely squeaked by, and he didn't notice Fulry adding an extra couple shots into his ale.
Damn,
Like-
I forgot that we're doing this part.
Yeah. Barely squeaked by, but he didn't notice. By one digit.
Oh, Jesus. Alright.
Turns around, hands him the ale, takes orders from everybody else, if everybody else is drinking.
Of course,
Yeah.
I'm buying the round. So
Doc will be like, I'll have what he's having, and then, wink. Don't do that to me.
It, takes her a second, she kind of makes a little face at you, like, are you fucking sure about that? But then it's kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. Alright.
and I'm just gonna have something light.
Joel?
Can I have an apple juice?
Guessed it.
On the rocks.
Alright.
P, do you want anything?
Do you have any demon ale?
Demon ale.
P, how many times?
We don't, dear, I'm sorry.
It's just ale.
I have a dark ale. Is that, a good dark
I think that'll
stout
suit
ale?
it. That fine.
Right.
Yeah, I'll try some ale.
Gives
Give me
everybody-
something good.
Gives everybody their drinks. And is sort of hanging out nearby behind the bar, not too close. Baron orders a fruity drink and pulls another pink umbrella out of his bag and sticks it in it while he sits there sipping.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride to Baron.
Happy Pride.
You Baron specifically.
Wait, what kind of drink is Baron having? I want to have what Baron's having.
He's probably having a daiquiri.
Of course, that.
Oh yeah, I want his daiquiri.
Daiquiri. Alright.
They have simple syrup at this bar.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Is this a cocktail bar? What? What's going on?
It's a nice bar. Fulry prides herself on her bartending skills.
Damn right.
then I might have something else after the. Moving on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Zach's gonna start talking to him, and like Zach's gonna bring Baron over to help because he feels like Baron can talk. He's probably like, all right, so how long have you been in this town? Not to Baron, to the other guy.
Well, I've lived here all my life. It's where my family's from. It's where I met my wife, where I'm raising my child.
Oh, did he like his lunch?
He did. Saying something about making friends with plants during his recess. So, I don't know what that's about, but he seemed excited, so.
Oh, good.
And your wife.
I understand that there's a tension here, and I'm really sorry. I do want to. I'm gonna be very upfront. My goal for tonight is just to, maybe chip away at this wall a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Hey! Don't get me started, because I will. But yeah, no. I want you to know, olive branch, if you know what I mean. And I'm again very sorry, and I do want you to know that I was in a bad place when we talked earlier, and I'm sorry.
Well, I can't say that I have ever been in bad enough of a place to threaten another man's child, but
it creeps up on.
I do understand what you mean, and I am willing to give you a chance.
And I appreciate a chance.
It's a pretty common occurrence.
Say again?
I said threatening people is a pretty common occurrence.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Does it help that he rarely apologizes?
That does a bit, yeah.
I appreciate you giving me a chance, and I'm gonna really try very hard not to squander that. I'm sorry.
Alright. Baron chimes in and goes, it's pretty impressive that he's talking about chipping away at the wall, because every time I talk to him, he starts insisting that there's
I just want to say, I don't understand. I don't understand why he's talking right now. It's between me and hopefully somebody who's
just minding my own business, sitting here.
And I think he's quite helpful. Thank you.
You think? Well, I wonder why you think you do.
Did you threaten a child today?
Me?
Yeah.
Today?
Hey, okay,
No,
I get it. I'm not exactly standing on the moral high ground right now. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Is that just because you're a little guy?
Oh, we're making jokes now. We're making jokes. We're being funny. Is everybody a comedian? Let's move on from me, please. Let's talk. Let's talk about I do. What do you like to do? What are your favorite things? You know what I mean?
I like my job, and
how do you blow off steam?
Well, my wife and I really like going to the theater.
Have you seen
Well-
any shows lately?
Yeah, they had a really good one last week that I enjoyed. I don't remember what it was called, but it was a musical.
Have you ever seen Kiss Me Kate?
Can't say I have. No.
It's great. It's about this lady from the Bronx, and he gets
From where?
she gets this guy to kiss her.
Riveting plot.
Been there.
Well, I'll drink to that. Cheers.
Hey,
Does Tears
Oh,
Austin
I feel left out.
downs his entire drink? in one
Oh,
gulp.
Jesus.
Shit.
Hey, you know what? In the manner of, in the terms of good faith, another round on me. I tell you what, okay?
He quite immediately looks decently drunk.
Another round.
Orange juice on the rocks.
Now, Lunan, you better be careful. You're getting serious there.
I know, I'm gonna get such a rush after this.
Fulry comes around again and gets everybody's orders and sort of makes a look at you, Zach, like, do you want me to do that again? And he's like, okay, alright. And
So he already appears decently drunk.
yeah, he failed his constitution save.
Very sexy and cool.
He got a
So
3 on
so
the
what?
die.
You talk. Why do you like your job so much? I mean, like, my job's okay. I don't exactly love it all the time. Why do you like your job so much?
I mean, I like when things are neat and orderly, and organizing records is, enjoyable for me.
Okay.
Is there
Is
anything else
that something you do?
that you like? Sorry, Kat.
No, you go.
That you like to keep orderly? Like, I'm sure your house is probably really orderly. I mean, you sound like you're a pretty good rule follower.
Yeah, I would say that. I like to, I like to follow the letter of the way things are supposed to go. Most of the time.
Most of the time. Well, that's interesting. We're good friends.
How do you know how things are supposed to go?
Well, you sort of, get a feeling for it. But sometimes you get a feeling that things are supposed to go one way and then they don't.
Now that's interesting. What do you mean by that?
Well, things happen sometimes in life, and I've been thinking lately that it would be nice for that to not happen. I would like to know, what's gonna happen and make sure that it does. But in the way that I want it to happen, Where it's still following what's supposed to happen, but I get a say in what that is.
Now that sounds like the religion. The author. The author always tells you what to do. Is that something you don't like?
I mean,
Out of character.
yeah.
If Tad made that sound, I'd be so worried.
I just don't understand how there can be one person who decides everything. There's
No.
one person who says that this is the way things are supposed to go. Just doesn't feel fair to me.
No, I feel the same way about that. Yeah. No, I don't like that. Hey, you know me. I'm from a pretty religious type family, right? And I grew up in the in the church, right? But I just don't understand this this whole obsession with like following one guy, one rule. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why can't we have a say in what goes on?
I agree.
I earlier today I was talking to this guy, right? And he was letting me know that there's this a certain group of people that are committed to making sure that us guys kind of got a say.
I know a guy like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it? I wonder if it's the same guy I talked to earlier.
Maybe.
Oh, what was his name? Well, if you're not comfortable, I'll tell you the guy I was talking to.
Yeah, maybe that'll help me ring a bell. It's just not coming to me.
And since all my notes got deleted, what was his name?
His name was Rillatar.
Is that the only name I heard?
I believe so. I don't think that you got his full name.
Okay. I was talking to this guy, the realtor.
That's
Yeah,
the
same guy.
The same guy.
Hey.
Same guy.
Hey,
Weird.
you know,
Nice guy. Weird guy.
Small world.
But
I mean, I think we're more similar, like-minded than at first we met. You know what I mean? You know, you seem like the kind of guy that I could like go get a drink with all the time.
I appreciate that. And he takes another swig of his drink.
Yeah, so I mean, I know what we talked about. Is there anything like? Because here's the thing, I let him know that I was thinking about maybe getting into this, this group. Because I know a few things. I've been around town. I've been around the block. You know what I mean? But I need to know a little bit more before I go do something like that. You know what I mean?
You lost me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are you
You
involved?
alright, man? And then Zach's gonna lay on hands him for 5.
Cool. So he is he's still drunk, but he is now significantly less drunk, which is good because he's failed Constitution save again because he was getting fucking hammered. So he's a little bit less drunk now from that. Sorry, what?
Oh no! Are you Are you a part of the group that I'm trying to be a part of?
I mean, I don't know much about a group necessarily. I know about that guy.
A guy who represents a group of individuals. Individuals who do things individually.
Yeah, I guess that's probably a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
But
and so, do you know anything about this type of thing?
I don't know if I'm really supposed to talk about like the details like that. You can ask him. We can go talk to that guy.
My only concern is I don't want to talk to anybody in a position of authority before I know what I'm stepping into, because it's a dangerous world out there. Don't get me wrong, that's why I did what I did earlier, because I'm a pretty skeptical type person. I don't like stepping into traps. It's not my fun. And I think you can understand that, especially with someone with a family. I have people I care about, and I wouldn't ever want to put them in danger.
I don't think it's really something that's dangerous.
Cat likes to analyze everything before he makes any moves.
Yeah, I do. I just want to make sure that I'm not, that I know all I can know before committing to anything, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, how about we talk about it over some more drinks?
Sure. I think that's a wonderful... Hey, another round on me. How about that?
All right.
Lime juice on the rocks.
Wow.
Well, Lunan, you got to try
Strawberry
juice next time.
So all of you are on, except for Lunan, who is drinking non-alcoholic. You are all on your third alcoholic drink, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Can you all please?
I'm on strawberry juice. I'm on non-alcoholic now.
Okay, but you have had 2 alcoholic
Yes.
drinks. All right, I would like everyone to please make me a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Oh, that's not great.
Oh fuck.
19.
Okay.
Oh, that's not great. Shut up.
Baron got
Can I have it with
a
advantage since I've only had 2 drinks?
Nope.
15.
I do it with
15.
advantage.
Did he roll a natural 20?
Yeah, he got a nat 20.
Good for him.
15, you said?
I got a 2. Why I wanted advantage.
So T, it's good that you're switching to strawberry juice because you are drunk. You are quite properly drunk.
Has T ever been drunk before?
Probably not.
Oh no.
So you don't know what's happening, but you're having a great time, and you feel the need to say a lot more than you normally would say. Cool. So you all get your third round of drinks, including Bydu.
Bydu, your son is so lovely. He's so adorable. He's making friends. That's so nice.
That's good. That's good. You know, he's a good kid. You know, I want to make sure that he has every opportunity in his life.
He's got two best friends, but he thinks he only can have one. So he hides from each friend.
Ah, a slippery
I think his
slope.
daddy needs to have a talk with him about that.
I think that having, being able to control even a little bit the kind of world we build for the people we care about is super, super important.
I agree. I think that it's something that would be really important and something that I hope that we're able to do.
You know,
Can insight question or like DM question? Can I make an insight check to maybe get a little bit of insight into how much like he actually knows, or if he's not actually like if what he's telling us is what he knows, like what he's already said.
Yeah, go ahead. So you're trying to see if he knows more than he's telling, like if it feels like he's holding something back.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know if everything he knows is like, yeah, I want to know if he's holding anything back, or if he's already been like, yeah, I just talk to this guy about things sometimes, right? Like I just want to know if he's holding anything back.
Can I give him a reason to do that insight check in 2 seconds?
Yes.
It's actually
Dick.
really now. I just have a feeling that chaos is coming. You know.
He was looking at his drink, and he looks up at you at that. And you may now make an insight check.
I would also like to make
Very sexy and cool.
Can I make one?
Yes.
Oh, that's atrocious. 7.
Ooh, that's balls too.
And any of you guys can also make insight checks.
Okay.
And Baron is also.
Do you want to do disadvantage for drunk?
Huh?
You want to do disadvantage for drunk?
Oh, T, you need to make yours at disadvantage because you're drunk.
More of just, I wasn't asking to throw you under the bus, Sarah. I wanted to establish that if that was a house rule or not, 'cause we
Yes.
haven't had anybody get like that drunk yet.
Well, I got a 6, so
Cool.
I got a 7.
Cool.
I got
None of you are sure. There is, even with a really low insight, you can tell that there is recognition of that phrase, because he's not holding anything back in his drunk state. So he recognizes that phrase, but that's really all that you get.
Now that was a look.
I mean, I guess if you already know Rillatar, it makes sense that you know that as a thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've had a few conversations. Yeah.
At least 2.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised that he hasn't told you more, because I really don't know that much. I just have my little list, and I'm gonna find out when it's gonna happen,
You got a list too?
Yeah. He made it seem like whoever is involved, I don't know who, but whoever is involved, everybody gets like a small portion of a list.
Yeah.
Shots on
What'd
me.
you say?
Said
Oh, shots on you. Yeah, hey, let's take a shot. Yeah, why not? We're having a good time. Let's do this.
Can I have water?
Now, Lunan, that's too far. That's too
Oh,
far.
well, I can't, just kidding. I'm just getting a little caught up, guys. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Now, Lunan, there's still lemon juice, lemonade.
I'll get back
And
to that.
cranberry juice.
Don't worry about it. I'll come back to it.
All right. Just taking a break. I see.
Okay? Yeah.
All right. Who is doing shots? T, are you having shots? Baron will have a shot. So, Constitution saves, please.
$13.
13. Baron got a 2.
Ooh. Daiquiri sneak up on you.
What's that silly goose up to?
I thought you were talking about Baron. But that's also
No, I was talking about Braeden.
I'm sorry. What am I supposed to be making a con save? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. My sister called me.
You're good.
It's okay. My mom frequently calls me during D&D, and then makes fun of me when I have my rolls.
I rolled a 4.
Oh shit!
So everybody but Zach failed. So suddenly, everyone in this bar is at the very least tipsy, except for Zach.
There's no. Is there any magic in these drinks?
No, they're just drinks. You wanted it.
The magic is the taste.
Fine.
Feeling.
Tat, Baron comes over to you and like slings an arm around your shoulders and just sort of is like resting on you. Just to know, as he takes his shot.
He's the perfect height for an armrest.
Excuse the fuck out of you. What?
Hello.
I I might just be a little guy, but I've killed people.
Well, la dee da. Look at this man right here.
Right.
Do you want to get back to the
And-
conversation about the lists?
Oh yeah,
I think we should compare lists. That's what men do. We compare lists.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not really supposed to like show it to anybody.
Well,
No, we're not. Well, are we just anybody? We are not just anybody. We are. How many people? 1, 2, 5 individuals who are very trustworthy, and we are also going to share what's on our list that we also got from the same guy.
Yeah, but Rilatar made a point saying that I shouldn't show it to even anybody else involved. That the whole idea is that nobody knows everyone.
well,
I mean,
well, sure, but
you can
but
ask.
here-
You can ask him if
well, here, look,
you want to
look
show
at me,
it,
look
but
at me,
I-
look at me, right? Look,
He looks at
me,
you.
look. Okay. How is any change supposed to happen if you don't collectivize, right? How's any change supposed to happen if you don't collectivize, unionize, bring the power of the people into one grand union, right? One grand union that the force of those people is what institutes that change. And here's the thing, I love the idea of being an individual. Mwah, it's great. It's so good. And we should all act as individuals together. And if we don't have friends, what does all this mean?
I'd
Make
like to.
me a
And let's compare lists.
persuasion check, please.
Can I help?
Persuasion check?
Sure, you can help.
Actually, I'm gonna run my own separate one, but I would like to say, well, and also, Riltar's not here, and we're just trying to help. So I imagine,
Alright, Tat, roll yours straight.
Okay.
Zach. No, you can roll it straight. I'll let you roll it straight.
Can
I have
I
no
also roll
straight.
persuasion with friends compare lists?
Yeah. Good lord.
16.
16. Tat, what'd you get?
5. Lunan, what did you get?
Oh, I got a 4.
Not good. Got
No
it.
bueno.
He
No.
looks between all of you, and
Ooh, I got a 13.
Are you? But for what? Are you persuading? You didn't say anything.
Sure.
You need to. You're gonna need to say something. You need to tell me what
Okay,
you're
I'm
trying to
gonna
persuade
say-
him of.
I'm gonna say, come on, Bydu. Let's hear your answer. I want to hear.
He looks.
Do I not get advantage for that very convincing communist thing I did?
No, I'm sorry. It
He's
was
not a comrade.
It was very good and convincing, but you were going up against some stuff. So.
Fine. I
unfortunately,
don't
no.
care.
So he's going to look between all of you. Finish at Zakkas, who said, "Well, Rilatar is not here," and stand up, grab what's left of his drink, down it, and go, "Right, let's go then." And turn around and start walking out of the tavern.
Oh, you're
Where
fucking.
we going?
Let's go.
Everyone's fucking. Guys, I'm gonna fucking die.
No, you're not. Zach's gonna smack him and cast lay on hands, so he's not drunk anymore.
Oh, Okay, cool. That's fine. You know what? That's okay. I'm okay with that.
He's
that
like-
was in character.
Okay.
Yeah, that was totally in character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Not drunk anymore.
Somebody please clip that.
That was horrendous.
Yeah. Let's go. Hey, you know where he is right now? Because he said he was gonna come find me.
Oh yeah, no, I know where he is.
Well, then let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, the sooner this happens, the better.
Let's go. So he
Yay, field trip.
begins walking out of the inn and down the path. Tat, you will recognize that he is heading in the direction of the striped tome, the magic item store that you had been to before, where you met Rilatar.
I would like to whisper to Zach. Just be careful. There's some pretty intense wizards or magic users in this little shop.
You got it. And then Zach's gonna turn to T, put a hand on T's shoulder, sober T up, and
I do want to emphasize that was not to be heard by anybody.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But it's more of just like
Make
making
me
sure.
a stealth check, please.
Okay.
And Zach's gonna be like, all right, to T. That'd be
24.
24. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're Zach's gonna turn to T and be like, all right, now in our adventure and training, this is gonna be our next step. We're going to case the place, but I need you to be very careful and let the senior adventurers do a little bit of talk. Hi, senior adventurers. You feel
We
free
talking
to
to me?
talk. No, I'm talking to T.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Feel free to talk a little bit, but like, just be very careful. I'm not saying you can't, but keep an eye. It is dangerous.
Okay.
And T's not drunk anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, they've been healed up. Cool. So as they're all making this trek, Baron is gonna sort of pull you back a little bit, Zach, and go. Hey, I still don't really know what we're getting into here, but is this a great idea to go visit some, from what I can tell, cult fanatic in the middle of the night in a shop?
No. But also, and then he's gonna lean into his ear and be like, I'm also supposed to get him for a bounty.
Oh, so you've got a twofer here. Right?
How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm having a lovely time. This is the most fun I've had in ages.
Would you like some healing or would you
Oh, no, I'm good.
Alright. Just don't die.
I'll do my best. Cool. So you all head along until you see this shop that has the striped tome written over top of it. All of the lights are out in the shop. It appears to be closed by now. It's probably like between 10 and 11 at this point. Bydu leads you around to the back of the shop, where you see there is a small wooden door behind, and he just knocks a couple of times on it. And you see the door very slightly crack open, and Bydu wave at whoever is inside, and a few quiet words are exchanged.
I would like to say to Zach, hey, maybe we should leave Lunan and T outside.
Only with their permission.
I just don't think it would look good if we walk in there with. I mean, maybe the only reason I didn't say
right, but
stay
I want
out.
to make sure that it's all right with them.
The only reason I didn't say you stay outside is because I really don't want to go in by myself.
Yeah, I'll protect you, Tad.
That's not what I meant.
I'll protect you. Don't worry.
I just know that you know what? Not the argument to have right now. Please talk to them.
All right. Now, you two, gonna talk to Lunan and T. Are you all right staying outside? If we bring in a group, it might not work very well. But I'll have a safe word if I need y'all.
I'm fine staying out here.
I can also stay outside.
Alright, well, if you hear baloney, come running.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. As you guys are having this conversation, Bydu turns back around. The door has closed again. Comes over to you guys and goes, "Right." He's ready for you all. Come on.
I'm gonna stay out here.
Why?
I have to pee. That's why.
Yeah, all that juice.
Oh, the juice really hits ya once. You know what they say? So I'm just gonna go pee in that.
Bathroom alone.
I always need supervision. I also need someone to make waterfall sounds while I pee. Otherwise, I just can't go.
All right.
It's a medical condition. Don't ask too much about it. I'm embarrassed.
Lunan used to pee near a waterfall, so he always needs help.
Okay. He just walks away and goes over to the door.
When in doubt, give too many details and, like, everybody just stops caring.
Exactly.
He opens the door, and you all can see, standing in the doorway, sort of leaning with his arms crossed, this figure with a dark cloak over his head. But as the door is opened, the sort of moonlight illuminates his face. You can see the scar over the left eye. I think it's the left eye.
Can Lunan and I see this?
You can.
Are there
Yes.
cracks in the door?
So this is the he's leaning there as the door is opened, so you sort of get a glimpse into the room, and you can see him.
I'm gonna say, "Oh, dude, you have a wicked scar."
Oh my god.
He gives you a sort of like nod, and then looks over to Lunan. You may all please make me insight checks.
Jesus fuck.
Uh-oh.
20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
21.
Cool.
Ooh, good rolls, baby. What'd you say, T?
6. I'm getting really bad rolls today.
Oh.
It happens.
It does.
I'm trying to find a thing.
Also, before we walk in the door, can I make a perception check?
Yes, absolutely.
Just for things that are outside around us.
Okay, so you all made insight checks. Anyone who got over a 12, you can see recognition on his face when he looks at Lunan. And he sort of uncrosses his arms and stands up a bit and sort of is looking them up and down and trying to remember something before he sort of points at them and goes, Lunan. Lunan, please make me a wisdom save.
Oh no, buddy. Okay.
This is bad.
17.
17.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, hell yeah, River Flex. Flex on
Fuck
it.
yeah. Nothing happens.
Okay.
You have a very slight, almost sort of recognition of this person. Almost like a memory on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't quite access it.
Okay.
He's still just sort of looking at you like confused as to why you're here.
Luna's gonna do that thing that people do when, like, you don't know if someone's looking at you, so you just kind of look around like, me? Me?
That's your name, right?
Yeah, how'd you know? Are you like a fortune teller?
This is ridiculous.
No.
Hey, Realtar, how's it going?
Hey, you didn't tell me that you were involved with this guy. When'd you meet up with him?
Not too long ago? Why?
Don't worry about it.
Well, now it feels like something I should be worried about.
He's neurotic.
I stumbled onto this guy, and he all this guy knows is the backwoods of fucking nowhere.
That's so.
I should say that.
Yeah, I mean, Tat's exaggerating. Luna knows plenty.
Yeah, I know a
Make me
lot.
Deception check, please.
Oh man.
Fuck. 13.
He gives you a sort of like incredulous look, like, I don't fucking believe that. He doesn't know anything, huh?
I mean,
Lunan,
why do you give a fuck
I
about
have
my
something.
friend?
Nothing to concern you.
Hey, you know, if this is to go any further, there should be a certain level of trust and understanding, right?
I don't know.
We should
what
have
You think
we should have
is happening?
we should have
here.
similar understandings. Am I right?
Do you think that I don't know who you are? Do
No,
you think that I don't know who all of you are? Do you think you could just try and finagle your way and try to get
I would like
information?
to kill
Prove
this
it.
guy. I think.
Okay.
Prove it.
I don't know that I will
Remember the
be
conversation we
doing
had about
something.
bad ideas?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm doing something at this moment, but I want you as a DM to know that I am livid at the moment.
Cool.
I want him dead. Up on his head.
Dead.
Sorry. What did you say, Zach?
Prove it. You said you know all of us. Prove it.
Yeah. Because now I feel there's a certain tension in the room, and we got to resolve this before we do anything else.
It's a little awkward.
Listen, it's been amusing to see you, come in here and try and get information. Think that you can.
Okay, you know what?
weasel
I
your
am
way.
attacking him. I'm attacking him.
Right.
I am going to. I'm gonna shoot him with my short bow. I think. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I wanna shoot him with my short bow.
All right. Make me an attack.
Yep.
roll.
Sick. 27. Does that hit?
One moment. Let me see. It does.
What? You
Sorry.
don't know?
I had to pull up a stat block for him. It does not hit.
It doesn't hit?
Sorry, it hits. God.
Oh my
Braeden almost had
God.
like an aneurysm.
I was about to shit my pants.
Sorry. It does hit. Yes.
Sick. Would we call this a sneak attack?
Make me a initiative roll.
Are you an assassin? Like subclass?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Never mind.
Make me an initiative roll.
Initiative roll? Sexy and cool. 21.
Yes, this is a sneak attack.
I'm so excited. Cool. Sneaky dick. Snickety snick. So for the sneak attack, that's 13 points of damage plus 6, so that's 19 points of damage.
Cool.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm sorry that I jumped to conclusions, but I was done with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are we on the same page? Is everyone on the same page?
Vaguely. Can I take a reaction to say something?
Yeah.
Zach's gonna be like, Lunan, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, let's go find a waterfall.
Everyone who is going to fight, please roll me initiative.
Do I have to again?
Yes, you have to again. That was just to
Cool.
determine whether or not you're going to get sneak attack.
Please tell me Baron's fighting too.
Baron is going to fight too.
That is
14.
Is
ball sack initiative.
drunk as hell, but he is going to fight too.
He's having a good time.
He's having a great time.
I rolled a 7.
I got a 14.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, sorry.
Do you want to do it the way Matt Mercer does?
I'll just have everybody say their thing and who's what's it.
Oh, sick and cool and sexy. I'm gonna take this hot moment to get another drink. I'll be right back.
Hey, don't have too much fun.
Trying to decide if I
Hey.
What's up?
Trying to
I'm
decide
on
if
beer
I was going to fight or not. Roll for him.
Can I take a momentary break while we arrange this?
Yes, we are going to take a momentary break while we get combat set up. Because I wasn't prepared at all for combat. So,
Oh.
we will be right back. Bang,
Bang.
bang, boom. We're back. We're back, and we're ready for combat. Got our
We're ready for
initiative-
combat.
Got our initiatives up.
Oh.
We're ready to go. Okay, so as T and Lunan run for the hills, Tat has just got an attack on Rillatar. Everybody's ready to fight. Baron has the first initiative. He is still a little bit drunk. He is gonna kind of look around for a second, like, oh, we're fighting now? Okay, cool.
How drunk is he?
Just a bit. He's not crazy drunk. He is going to shoot an Eldritch Blast at Rillatar.
Ooh, interesting. He's a
Very
warlock?
sexy and cool.
He's going to try to do that, actually.
Can I use a part of my turn to yell out, hey, don't kill him?
Sure.
Cool. That's all I wanted.
Does this have a save?
Are you looking
I have
at
a question.
the thing? Would you like help?
Yes.
What's up?
Just want to know if it's a save or an attack roll. Ooh,
It's an
Are we able? Me and T, are we able to at least, like, watch? Like, is there any way that we can watch, like, through, like, a hole or something? Like a crack?
Sure, yeah. You guys can, if you want to try and find somewhere where you can hide, you can give me a stealth check. You can either each do a stealth check, or one of you can do a check with, at disadvantage to hide the whole group. So would you like to each roll, or would you like one of you to roll?
T, what do you want to do?
Why don't you roll?
Okay. What am I rolling?
Stealth.
Just straight?
Yep.
Cool. That is a dirty 20.
Sexy. Alright, yes, you guys are hidden.
Perfect.
Cool. Baron shoots out an Eldritch Blast, but he stumbles a little bit in his drunken haze, and it sort of zings right past Rillatar's ear. So Baron's like, oh, fuck. Alright, here we go. And he then... I can do two... I just can't do two spells, but I can do two cantrips, right? As long as it's an action.
How many shots of Eldritch Blast does he have, depending on level? 'Cause he might have 3.
Oh, that's an excellent fucking point. Oh, sexy. Hold on. Is that levels? Is that class level or spell level?
Class.
Okay. 3. So, first one misses. Second one misses. Third one crits. Oh, cool. So,
Talk about good shit, right?
He just had to have his the double vision come back together for one.
okay, cool. So yeah, you see he stumbles twice, and he finds like motherfucker, and hits him for.
Oh, he's drunk.
He is drunk. So he's like, alright, finally that fucking did something, and then he'll also,
It's 3 attacks? That's crazy.
He's got 3 Eldritch Blasts.
3 Eldritch Blasts plus a cantrip bonus action. He is going to make another attack. That will definitely hit. And you see this skeletal, necrotic, like, claw reach out from the ground and, like, scratch at Rillatar before it then dissipates.
Sexy.
which will do some damage. 8d4. Six, 10. Cool, and that hits him for another 10 points of damage. So, you see Baron do that and then sort of like dust his hands off and go, right? Still got it. Rillatar is then going to do something. Tat, you have technically taken a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Zakkas has not. Cool.
I don't like that at all.
I don't know how I feel about that either.
That sounds bad and not enough. That's a lot of dice.
It's just 2. Oh, it's fine. He rolled like shit. He just had advantage because he's an assassin.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So he's going to pull out a short sword. Pull out a short sword and come toward you, Zach, and make an attempt to swipe at you, but miss. But he's gonna go in for 1 more and roll the same fucking thing and miss again. Cool. That's him. Tact.
My turn?
Your turn.
How close is he to me?
He is now right up on Zakkas, and you 3 were all sort of standing together, so he's pretty, like, within, like, 10 feet.
Okay. I'm just gonna close distance with him then. Wait, no. Yeah, no. I'm gonna close distance with him, and I'm going to attack him with my rapier.
Cool. Go for it.
That's not bad. 25.
25, that hits.
Cool. And 13 damage. And then bonus action hide.
Cool. Do you stab him in any particular area or way?
Ooh, I feel like that's important.
I just like to ask that pretty much every time for funsies.
No, I'm gonna save that for later. I'm going to just no, not anywhere particular, in a place that I feel would be damaging.
Cool.
Not lethal, but damaging.
You get a good swipe to, like, his side.
Cool.
Alright.
Does he look kind of Oh, and do you need me to make that stealth check?
Yes, please. And what was your question? Does he look wet?
Does he look like fucked up?
He looks a little bit fucked up. He doesn't look crazy fucked up.
I know this means nothing, but I just love hitting it. I got a 30 stealth.
Damn. Fun and sexy.
And it wasn't a crit.
Wow. Dirty,
Yeah,
dirty.
I know, I'm pretty sexy. I'm sorry, but he doesn't look fucked up?
He looks ish. Not significantly fucked up.
Okay. Hey, he's a work in progress. He's a fixer. Hey, so he's a little bit fixer-upper.
Did you just break out Frozen? Good lord, you fucking theater kid.
My god.
Hey, I do want it to be known that for, I assume, liability or copyright reasons, that I didn't sing enough of that song.
Yeah, that's true. It should be under 15 seconds.
Cool. I can do anything under 15 seconds?
I mean, don't push any boundaries, but that is the technical thing.
I was about to be like, under the sea.
Well, you did it.
Under the sea.
That is
Yeah.
all that we can do.
Yep, that's it. That's all. I won't push it
That's
anymore,
all,
I
folks.
promise.
Let's not play chicken with Disney.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they're pretty big boys. There's some big boys right
Yeah.
there.
Alright, that is going to be Bydu's turn. He is going to reach into his coat and pull out a quarterstaff that sort of like whoosh, like starts as a little small thing and then like expands.
Oh, sexy.
Oh, like one of those scary poles.
Yeah, like one of those scary poles.
I love a scary pole, you know.
Yeah.
I wonder whose side he's on. Not
I was just
mine. I know
wondering that.
he can't be on my side.
God, I wonder whose side he's on. Definitely not mine.
Yeah, right.
Except he might be on Zach's side,
Maybe?
but he's certainly not on my side.
Trying to figure out how many actions he has. I think he has 2.
I don't know. I felt like I turned it around at drinks.
You're
Somewhere.
hidden, aren't you?
Yeah.
I am.
You are. Okay.
Pretty
So
fucking well hidden, actually.
he is going to go for Zakkas.
That's a shot.
No! Well, I wanted to kill him anyway.
Jesus Christ. Cool. That is 16.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yes, your AC 16. Cool. So he's gonna come at you with his quarterstaff. And hold on. Let's see. Figuring out stats. 26.
Now that's a lot of dice.
Uh-oh.
He is going to hold his quarterstaff as he goes to hit you with it, Zach. You see it starts to glow with energy as he goes in to smite you.
Oh no.
The taste of your own medicine.
Oh fuck.
And as he goes to hit you, he sort of goes, I don't want to fight, but I have to protect my family. As he goes to hit you with this. So it's going to be 13 points of damage on the first hit.
On the first. Oh shit.
And then he is going to go to attempt to hit you one more time.
How about and consider? He does not. Just a thought. I don't know if you considered that yet.
It's a very interesting thought. Yes, that one.
Alright,
Cool.
so what happens
So
on that
he
one?
goes to hit you again and swings directly past your head, trips on some grass on the ground and lands prone flat on his face and takes 3 points of damage. Alright, that is your turn, Zach.
Alright. Zach's gonna turn to Bydu and be like, oh, I lost the accent. Go home to your family. Do not fight this fight. And then he's going to turn his back to him
Can you
And-
make me a persuasion check really quick?
Can I? No, I can't. Never mind.
You're hidden.
Yeah, I clocked that as soon as I started talking.
Baron will yell, "Yeah, fuck off,"
17.
to give you advantage.
Oh, it's advantage. Thanks, Baron.
Gross.
Ooh, that's so much better. 22.
Cool. Okay. Next
Alright.
move.
Next move is going to, he's gonna walk up to, and he's gonna turn his back on him, and he's gonna go up to Rilatar, and he's gonna go at him for 2 strikes with his great axe.
Cool.
First strike is a 22 hit.
22 does hit. Yes.
Do you want me to do both strikes to see if they both hit and then do damage?
Up to you.
I'll do that. Ooh, I doubt a 12 hits.
Nope.
Okay, so the first one hits. He's gonna smite him.
Sexy.
It's... Do I seriously just have first level spells? That can't be true. Never mind. Okay, I do have second levels. He's gonna smite him at second level. Which I believe is 3d8? I think. 'cause he's
Yes.
Oh, plus my d12. I don't remember actually is my proper die. Hold on, am I a savage attacker? Yes, I am. So, a great weapon fighter, so I get to reroll 1s and 2s. That's so much better. Alright. 23 points of damage.
Sexy.
Damn. Fucking that is sexy.
Across the chest.
That's very sexy. Yeah. You give him a good glowing slice across the chest. He sort of stumbles back a little. It's like,
Oh!
oh,
Hey, he
lost the tea. Ah.
earner.
Oh no!
There we go.
Oh, tea back.
Nice. Hey, River, can I have you pop out and pop back in, please?
Trying to figure out why my camera isn't working.
Is it on?
Yeah, it keeps turning off.
I don't know.
When he hits him, he's gonna be like, "Are you done yet?"
You hit him good across the chest. He looks pretty fucked up. He's not like on death's door, but he's decently fucked up. Sort of like spits out some blood. And is like, "I'm never done."
All right.
So that is going to bring it to Baron's turn. You did all of your all your stuff for your turn?
Yep.
Cool.
Whose turn is it? Sorry.
It's
Baron's.
Baron's.
Ah, Baron.
Before he takes his turn, he is gonna sort of yell out to you all. So are we're trying to capture this guy? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. He's going to cast a spell.
Riv, is that an ice?
No. It's a Seagram's escape.
Ah,
Ras-
totally.
Raspberry.
The reason I said ice and not what the full name was to avoid any copyright or anything.
Blue raspberry Italian ice. Blue raspberry Italian ice.
We can't be sponsored by Seagram's.
No.
Just me.
Just you.
Just me. Do you like my
How
ASMR?
do-
Is it working?
Oh, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
It's
That means it's
working.
working.
Why?
Can I roll a D10?
Is it possible to like get a sponsor? Like to ask a company to be like, hey.
Theoretically, I also misjudged on
Yeah.
this spell, and I might accidentally kill this guy.
No.
That would be not great.
I'm really might accidentally kill this guy. Fuck.
We'll have to do CPR.
It's fine. We
Staying
have a
alive.
healer.
Staying alive.
Huh? Huh?
Staying alive. Staying alive.
I accidentally.
That's 15 seconds. That's 15 seconds.
Cool. So Baron,
That's my end of my
still
song.
definitely drunk, shoots a spell at this guy. You see it sort of wrap around him. It's this like glowing energy that wraps around him, and sort of you see his eyes almost light up as he looks around him and appears to be terrified of his own surroundings. Something that you cannot see, but everything around him, he starts like sort of shrinking back, like there are dangerous things surrounding him, and he almost seems to be physically hurt from these things, so much so that he like is standing there screaming, unable to move, surrounded by something, until he falls unconscious on the ground.
Sick.
Ooh.
At that point, Bydu stands up from his prone state, looks at his acquaintance, compatriot, something, lying on the ground, and looks at Zach, and then dusts himself off real quick and runs in the direction of his home.
But he only got 15 feet away, right? Because he was prone and then got up.
Yes.
Oh God.
Would you like to
So-
do something?
I would.
Can I make an
And
insight
we're not-
check?
And we're
This
not
is-
out of initiative yet, right?
Technically, you would have to act, if we're still in initiative, you would have to act before he is prone, before he gets up
Perfect.
and has his turn.
That's way better.
Okay, cool. In that case, you may go ahead.
Um,
Make a-
I would like to jump on top from a from a hidden state. I would like to jump on top of Idu and put one of my daggers up to his ear,
Okay.
and I want to say, what do you care about more, your ideals or your kid? Or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. What do you care about more, your ideals or being around for your kid?
Oof. He sort of has this like wide-eyed look and goes, my kid is more important.
Nothing happened tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. I was out of character there, voice-wise. Nothing happened tonight. Okay?
Please make me either an intimidation or a persuasion roll with advantage.
Yeah, let's see what I'm better at. Intimidation or persuasion, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter, so I'm gonna go for persuasion. Well, now I have to think character.
If you want my opinion, this feels a little more intimidation.
I know it feels more intimidation, but I also intimidated before, and then we had a lovely little talk at the bar. So this feels like a very intense persuasion to me.
Alright.
So I'm gonna very intensely try to persuade. Oh, it's not great. It's a 6. I can't believe I had that lovely little moment, and the dice were like, "Go fuck yourself."
That was with advantage?
Oh no, not with advantage.
You had advantage.
Oh, fucking sick. So much better. 18.
Nice.
Yippee!
Glad I asked. Yeah, he nods at you and goes, yeah. Okay.
Cool. I get off him and let him do whatever.
Yeah, he dusts himself off. Sort of takes a little look at what happened and then just kind of looks away like, you know what? Not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm not going to worry about it. And sets off in the direction of his home.
I'm glad it finally worked.
Yeah. We are now out of initiative. Baron sort of walks up to this fucking dead guy and goes, right, that's not what my plan was. Whipsies.
I mean, we did ask you to kill someone here tonight, and you did that, so...
Somebody wanna...
Can someone bring him back,
Yeah,
please?
I got it,
do
I
something
got
about
it.
that.
Jesus. Wrap time up first.
Yeah, okay. I'll time up.
Alright,
Cool.
Baron Tat, you're on that.
Right.
Once he's tied up, Zach will wake him up. Actually, no, Zach will put him at 1 hit point, and then just make sure he's unconscious.
Okay. So you want him unconscious but stable?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think I have Spare the Dying or anything. This is my, like, decked out paladin.
Yeah, if you want to give him a point, but then somebody put him in a fucking, like, chokehold
Chokehold.
and knock him out, I will absolutely allow that.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Yeah, he's at one hit point. You successfully get him stable but unconscious.
Awesome. Yeah, so, well, I think we should go to the royalty that hired us and, bring this guy. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Alright, that sounds fun.
And-
Do I get a cut here since I was part of the whole situation?
1%.
1%? Fuck that.
Hey, you know, I will admit, Baron played an integral part in assisting us, and I
Why,
will say
thank you, dear.
2%.
Fuck you.
I think
I
he did a lot of
killed-
work.
I killed the fucking guy and I'll kill him again.
Yeah, that's right. You killed the guy.
Right, but he's fine now.
Alright. 10%.
I will take no less than 20.
20%? Who are you? Who you think you fucking are?
Hey, there were 3 of us here that were fighting the lad, and I did most of the work. I should be
you.
asking for more than 30.
You-
but
you
I'll
did most of the
settle-
work.
I'll settle for 20.
What about 18?
Hey. How about you settle for not fucking being a piece of shit and go for 15?
Oh, is that what you do, settle for not being a piece of shit?
18.
Yeah. Often I settle for not being a piece of shit.
I'll take 18.
18.
Fuck off.
Lovely to work with you, Tat.
Yeah. Fucking piece of shit. Fuck
like-
off.
I'd like to give Realtar a pat down to see if he's got anything that looks like it could be stolen.
Oh my god, yes, me too.
Cool.
Can I make an investigation check
Can I
on
make-
literally
can I make an
entire body?
investigation check?
Yeah.
Can I come out of my hiding spot and just
Yeah.
come join the crew?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
can we come back?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, so good. 29 on my investigation check.
Cool.
So we come back and we're like, what the heck is going on?
It's like, welcome back. I killed a man today.
Yeah, it was kind of scary.
Thank you.
But it's all right now. Sorry to send y'all out of here. I was just afraid that was going to be far worse than it was.
It was fun. I was right over there.
Alright, well,
Point
next
to my
time
hiding
y'all
spot.
can fight, but I was worried it was gonna. I thought we were gonna die.
Sure.
Tat.
You thought that guy was gonna kill us? Are you serious?
I mean,
He kinda would've killed
one
you.
man can be plenty powerful.
Oh, sure.
See,
But that guy would have to fucking have fallen from the fucking, perfect place in the universe where perfect people are made to have fucking beaten us. Jesus Christ, that guy was a fucking walking tombstone.
I don't know.
Think quite highly
Did
of
you see
yourself
that?
there, don't you?
Byron, do you think you could kill
Oh,
Tat?
I know.
I could fucking kill Tat. I
This
won't,
is
but I could.
this is not an expression. This is not an expression of myself. This is merely an observation of this gentleman who has just died recently and come back.
Accidents happen,
Yeah, especially when alcohol's involved.
especially when alcohol's involved. I've seen that before. Tat knows.
How are you doing?
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna like push him a little bit.
I'm doing great. I'm having a lovely time. I told you earlier, this is the most fun I've had in ages.
Okay, so let's get to this fucking place.
Right.
Yes.
Tat, on your searching of his pockets, you find
Oh, yes.
A small satchel filled with gold pieces.
I'm taking it, of course.
Cool. There's about 500 gold in there.
Sheesh.
You find he doesn't have much. He clearly is traveling very lightly. You find in there. You remember that last time you saw him, he was whittling something. You find what seems to be the finished product of that, and it's whittled. It looks like a feather that he's whittled out of some wood. You also find the little dagger that you saw him using to whittle, as well as his short sword. You also find, tucked away in a small pocket, a golden key.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's fun.
Bless.
There.
Alright, we would like to go to the place that I took a note on, which is, all I know is it's some nobleman, which I think you probably said the name, but Zach wrote down some nobleman.
The Serona family.
That one, yeah, I'd heard that name before, which means that I definitely knew that. Thank you so
Okay.
much for refreshing my memory.
You're so welcome.
Very good.
Happy Pride.
Happy
Happy
Pride.
Pride.
Happy Pride.
Be who you are.
All right. Cool.
Hey, gay. Welcome to the butter shop.
So, are you guys going to? Are you guys gonna head there right now?
Yes, because we now are carrying around an unconscious body. If we hold on to that for any time, he could escape, or we could run into problems.
Or we could tickle him.
Would we be able to stop by the inn on the way to where we're going?
It is not at all on the way. You would have to go very out of your way to do so, but you can.
What about the other inn?
Yeah, the other
Okay.
end is sort of on your way. It's still a little bit. You still have to go a tiny bit out of your way, but significantly less.
I like to do that just to stop it, because I know the bounty's posted on the board to see exactly what we have to do. Because if we have to kill him, we can just kill him right now.
Cool. Cool. So how are you guys transporting this unconscious person?
Clip clop.
Cool. Clip Clop is at the inn. Are you going to head back to the inn to get Clip Clop?
We could do that because we need
Can
to
we-
stop it in anyway.
Sure,
Can
yeah.
we, like, Weekend at Bernie's him? Can we put, like, sunglasses on him and make him look like he's just some
I
guy
get
riding
that
a horse?
reference.
We just patched that. If you would all like to make me either deception or performance checks, you can try and make it look like he's just a guy hanging out.
All right.
I have a +5 to deception. Anyone have something better than that?
No. But I'll give you.
It's
I'll
for-
help you, so you have advantage.
Baron will offer. Go. Oh, if you need to sort of pulls up a front, I can help with that, and he'll. If you would like, Baron can make the roll at disadvantage for the entire group. I will only tell you that he does have a higher addition than you.
I'm gonna. How about we help Tat so that Tat has an advantage? Because Tat's got a decent one.
Cool. So I'm gonna. Here's how I'm gonna do it. Since you're all doing this collectively, it's either every single person rolls individually, or one person rolls at disadvantage for the whole group. Whether that person is Tat or Baron, either way, it's gonna be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Baron.
Must be Baron. Yeah.
Okay. Braeden, I think there's a ghost in your room that just burped.
Yeah, I do. I think so too.
That's also not your room, so I'm sorry. I don't know why.
You got an @1.
It looks very you. You would
With
sleep in there.
advantage or with
Disadvantage.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Did you say something? I think I might have misheard you.
I rolled
What'd
a
you say?
@1.
I'm sorry. I think I might have misheard you. What'd you say?
So sorry.
Did you hear that?
If it had been literally anything other than a 1, it would have been fine.
Damn it!
So,
Now it
Okay,
just looks like we're
so-
carrying an
He's
unconscious
still
guy on a
drunk.
horse.
So, here's the thing though. I'm gonna roll to see how many people, if any, you encounter. It is the middle of the night now. So, there is a decent chance that you will not run into it.
Could I make a stealth roll with disadvantage to hide us?
Yes.
$27.
27. All right. Fun and.
Well, I'm sorry. With disadvantage, 26.
Okay. Cool. You guys are sort of trying to get this guy figured out, but he's just keeps. You have him tied up, and he's just sort of like a board. You're trying to like make him look like a normal person, but he just keeps like flopping over. So you're not really having much trouble weekend averting him.
Damn.
But Tat, you managed to lead everybody sort of in the shadows of buildings, sort of wiggling around. You do, as you're making your way back to the inn to get on Clip Up, you do see 2 people out and about. You know, as you go, you not together, but you see one person, you see a second person, but you manage to hide yourself from those people.
As we're going through these kind of back alleys, can I make a perception check for weird shadows that I see creep around a corner?
Yes, you may.
I hate that I even asked, but I needed to know. 18. Would we call that an investigation check?
I'm going to say that since you are putting so much effort into being stealthy, that I'm
Stealthy.
going to consider this a perception. Just
Okay.
to see if you see it rather than proper investigation. You do not see any weird shadows.
Sick and sexy.
Nice. Cool. You guys make it back to the inn. You head toward the stable. You find all your horses there. Go ahead and grab Clip Clop.
Can I
Oh,
head into the inn and see what
also,
the
if
is?
there's a real whole horse, maybe we don't use Clip Clop.
You all do have horses, whose names are somewhere.
Oh, that is maybe Braeden or something.
Mine's Brinley.
I don't think
Yes.
I never named my horse.
You have not named your horse yet.
His name's Horsey.
Named horse.
Like horsey sauce?
No, just like horse. C. Horsey.
Cool. Neat. All right. What horse are you gonna grab?
Brinley, I think, is up for the job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brinley sort of
And Zach can be
stands and
like,
walks over.
Lunan, can you check that Brindley's up for this job?
Oh, yeah, of course. Let me, hold on. Let me cast a little spell. Speak with animals. Where is it? There she is. Okay. Hi, Brinley.
Hello.
So, we have a little thing that we're doing, and we are carrying this man. Don't worry, he's not dead. He is alive, just taking a little nappy nap. You know how that is. And, we are taking him from here to a secondary location. Can you carry him?
Yes.
Aw,
I've
thank you.
carried many an unconscious man on my back.
Oh, man, you must have stories to tell. But that's for another day, my friend.
So yeah, you got the horse ready to go. Zach, you are running inside to check the bounty board.
Yeah.
Cool. You see the bounty for Rillatar up on there. It says, Rillatar Sharon wanted alive by the Serona family. Please, visit the Serona estate for more details.
Zach's gonna be like, thank God. As they walk
I would
outside-
like to.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I would like to look at Zach and be like, "Hey, we definitely shouldn't tell them that we have him here until we get all the information out of them."
Yeah.
The Seronas?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, we go, "Hey, we're here to help with the job," and then they tell us everything as long as there's not an extra type thing. Then we go, "Hey, oh, also we have him right here, and we're ready to pick up that reward."
Alright. So we just hold him outside.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fair. May I suggest that you hang out outside? I'll bring the other two with me. Alright. Let's do this then.
Alright, you head back out, meet up with everybody else that's hanging out with the horse, getting Rillatar sort of slung up on there and well secured.
Zach's gonna give Brindley some scritches.
He like stamps his little foot. Is clearly very happy boy. And you all
Aw.
I didn't know
head
Brindley could be
off.
happy. That's exciting.
I know. He's getting there. He likes you.
Yes!
And you all start heading toward the Serona estate. As you get there, you see this.
Can I make another stealth check to keep us away from people?
Yes, absolutely.
30.
30. All right. You make it to this run estate very safely. No one is any the wiser. You come upon this large, sort of very ornate, beautiful house. There's a gate out front, but there are some like door knockers, essentially, on the gate that have some runes carved into them that appear to be magical in nature.
Oh, magic door knockers.
Yeah.
Knockers.
What? Knockers?
Yeah,
I think
we
so.
love magic knockers.
I was trying to think of a different word that wasn't knockers, and I couldn't think of one, so...
Mistake.
Oh, like boobs.
Yeah.
Whew.
Well done.
Secondary to nipples, to BH.
Red stream! Good lord!
After hours talk.
Cool. So,
plan is to go in, get all the information, and just make sure we didn't miss anything. And then at that point, we'll go in, bring them in.
Right, so who's staying out here and who's going in there?
I think we should have, and it's up to y'all, Tat and maybe Baron stay, and then I'll bring in the other two, and we show them a little bit of a negotiate.
Okay.
I was gonna say, point of order, do we really think it's a good idea to leave Baron and Tat alone together?
You know what?
I take offense to that. I am a perfectly responsible person.
Well, I
And
was
the
gonna say,
bad guy?
It's
Hey,
not
I-
really a you thing. It's definitely more of a Tat thing. He's a
I
bit.
don't know what you're talking about.
He's a
I'm-
bit temperamental. He's got some anger issues he's working through.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. My only job is going to be to make sure this guy doesn't wake up and try to fuck off.
Precisely, we can handle it.
It's only going to be
Okay.
for a couple minutes.
Tat, I promise I won't flirt too much.
I'm sorry, you won't what too much?
I won't flirt too much.
Oh. I mean,
Did you want him to flirt more?
I can
See,
no, no,
If you'd prefer me to flirt more, I certainly can.
I didn't anticipate you flirting at all. So
Well,
maybe
we clearly have not been very acquainted yet.
maybe we keep this wall where it is.
Oh, you want to keep the wall up? Alright.
As long as we're watching this motherfucker.
Realitar.
No
Yeah.
flirting anyway. He
I
might get
forget-
distract you.
I didn't forget his
I can
name.
flirt
I
without
know
being
his name.
distracted.
Baron
Tat
is a
tit.
pro.
That's a fair point.
Alright.
Right, so the two of us will stay out here, keep an eye on the bastard. You will head in.
Okay.
Do you think they'll take very kindly to you knocking on their gate at midnight?
I mean, we
If it
just
has
have
shit
the
to
stuff
do with
they're
their-
looking for.
Yeah.
If we sing a little song first, that also might lift our spirits.
There we go.
I know, I always get happy when people sing.
And besides, we probably won't even speak to them directly. We'll probably speak to the people watching and guarding them, and then we'll interest them when we have them.
That is a fair point. Right, well, good luck.
Alright. Luna, do you want to stay with these two? Make sure they don't kill each other. Or do you
I'm
want
going with
flirt with you?
Zakkas to learn in negotiating.
Baron might flirt with you too, Luna. That could be fun.
I can if you
Okay, I'll stay.
like. Right,
that
come
sounds
here,
fun.
pretty boy.
What did you say?
I said, come here, pretty boy.
I like that it says on the closed captions, I said Columbia. Real.
Alright.
Alright, so we're gonna T and Zach are gonna go in.
Cool. So you walk up to the gates that do appear to be locked, but there are these magical door knockers.
I'm going to use the knocker.
That's what she said.
Could have said that in any other way. Cool. You do so. A bit of sort of light sparks out from them as it happens. The runes on them glow a little bit. And since all of the lights in the house are off, you can see in one of the windows on the first floor, you see a little light sort of flash from inside.
Is it like the bells in Downton Abbey?
Basically, yeah.
Nice! Guess what we've been watching and what we just finished.
Downton Abbey. Cool. You do that, and a person comes.
A person?
A person A few minutes pass. You see a candle be lit, illuminating a room, and then you see it sort of move through the hallways, and then the doorway opens, and you see a white dragonborn come out, sort of in very nice, formal-looking. Actually, no, it's the middle of the night. In a nice, like, robe. Over top of pajamas, comes out toward the gate holding a little candle. Yes, hello. What can I help you with?
Good evening. I have some news about the bounty placed by this fine family.
Are you aware that it is the middle of the night?
I'll tell you what, if you tell me exactly what the bounty is for and what it entails, I will provide the news.
Well, I am afraid that I am simply the advisor to the family. I believe Miss Tannel was the one who put up the bounty, so she would have to be the one who would give more information.
Well, as
Then wake her up!
I am afraid I will need a bit more information before waking a noble woman in the middle of the night.
Alright,
Hey, well,
fine.
then
Tat,
I'll
just
wake her up.
pull him over here, Tat. This isn't worth it.
Fine, look, the motherfucker's right here.
Ta-da!
I love that Braeden has moved a little bit away from his mic, so it sounds like he is far away. This is my favorite thing. Braeden, can you do me a favor and say that one more time? Because that just made my whole day.
The motherfucker's right here.
Cool. So he sort of leans over and goes, "Oh, so he is all right then."
I told you we had news.
If you will all follow me, I can bring you to the parlor where you can all wait. I'm afraid the horse will have to stay outside, but you may all come in and I will wake. Didn't mean to refer to them as miss. I just realized, whoopsies. Noble person. I will wake Tannel. Not me forgetting the pronouns of my own characters.
Did you just misgender your
I
own
did.
character?
Whoops.
Rip.
Did you? I'm sorry. What
Happens
name
the
was
best
that?
of us.
Tannel. Tanyl.
Like tunnel with an A.
Cool.
Cool. So he sort of gestures forward to indicate for you all to follow him and heads back towards the
I would like to look at Lunan as we're walking up to the mansion, right? And just be like, these, rich people, they always got these parlors where people like hang out and they smoke cigars and they drink, specialty type alcohols. Okay? So when you walk into this room, you're going to think, wow, it's a big fucking room. It's the smallest room in the whole fucking house.
Really?
Yeah,
rich
no,
people are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, no, rich
I was-
people, as always, rich people will always try to fuck you out of house and home, which means we have to negotiate hard. Okay?
Well, I was gonna say, you had a room like that once, where you could hang out and drink specialty drinks and smoke cigars.
That is not the same shit. You burnt down my waiting room for my shop.
It was
this
like
is-
almost the same thing.
This
It was
is
kind of small.
my shop was bigger than my waiting room. Okay, this is a parlor of a mansion. It's gonna have fancy
Okay.
shit in it.
Am I dressed appropriately?
Oh my good fucking
No.
god.
Oh my god.
I don't have shoes. Do I need to wear shoes?
I
Hey,
don't
no.
think they'll mind.
I think
You
I think
don't-
we have the guy. I don't think they're gonna give two shits about what we're wearing.
Okay. Oh, that's
I
good.
look like I just walked out of my shop 2 months ago. That's what I look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
It
to
doesn't
take a
look great on you
shower and all
either.
that time. We gotta talk about that.
That's fully untrue and unfounded. Alright, I dove in that fountain that one time.
Alright, well that wasn't a shower.
That was like a
was-
month ago.
Also, that water had all kinds of coins in
That was
it.
last
The
week.
kind of shit that coins have on it. I'm just saying, that shit's nasty.
Hey,
I like the
we-
rain showers.
if
You should try
we
it
want
sometime.
to, neither you guys haven't taken a shower either. So like,
I have
what's the fuck-
showers.
I take my showers.
I like to stand in the rain
Mhm.
sometimes.
I don't like that we're assuming that I haven't showered.
Lunan,
Can I sniff him and see how badly he stinks?
Yeah. Make me a nature check.
Okay. Wait, let me open up my thing because it decided to close. That's so silly. Finally, a nature check. Get ready. That is a. Hold on, I can do math. A 16.
He smells pretty bad.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why do you get to talk about how I smell?
I apologize. Braeden, how long has it been since Tat bathed himself?
Roll for stinky.
No, I bathe myself as regularly as everybody else, except
Okay.
for Lunan, who clearly doesn't do it as often.
Alright.
Shower in the rain.
That's not the same.
It absolutely is the same.
Lunan has a little bar of soap even.
I shower as much as Zakkas. I'll put that.
I don't believe that. Can I sniff Zakkas?
Sure. Make me another fucking nature check.
Is a. Oh my god. I got a 26.
Zach smells really good.
So Zach smells like flowers.
No, Zach does not smell like flowers. Zach smells like Axe body wash, but like affectionate.
He smells like manly musk. Pure man. Testosterone. Nothing but pure masculinity flowing through
Braeden,
his veins.
You may describe as you like how Tat smells.
Tat smells like he regularly bathes and uses soap.
Okay.
So he's
know what
got
that's
that
about-
like soap smell to him. He smells like a grandma.
Nah, here's my question. Does he use men's 3-in-1 shampoo, body wash, and conditioner?
Of course. What you think that he's willing to not save money on what he does?
And he's just a little guy.
Hey, it's just
Yeah.
it's not that much. I save so much money by using one thing.
It's fucking
I'm gonna be
Irish
honest, I
spring.
can't tell if this is Braeden or Tat right now.
Cool. So at this
I'm not
point, you
gonna-
guys have probably reached the door.
Yeah.
This white dragonborn opens the door for you, allows you all in, and guides you over to a little parlor. And is like, you're honestly lucky that I am even here. I had some extra work to do, so I stayed in the guest room over the night. Otherwise, it's unlikely that anyone would have gotten up for the call.
Well, I thank you kindly for being here.
Man, thank you for being so gracious.
Yeah, what are the odds? What a coincidence.
Why do you sound angry when you say that?
Who are you talking to?
Tat.
I don't know what you could possibly be referring to.
He always sounds like that. He's
Right.
gonna
Oh,
stick
okay.
up his ass as the moment we met him.
Well, you all can wait in here. I'm sorry that there's no tea or anything, but it is, as I said, the middle of the night. I will go wake a noble Tanel, and they will be down here to discuss with you as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And with that,
Let us know.
I shall. With that, he leaves the room.
And so does River.
Oh, how did you guys get Rillatar in here?
Oh, I was carrying him
Okay, cool.
as the beefiest boy in the group.
Baron goes over to you, Tat, and goes, Would you like to see if we can find any alcohol to get out in here?
I would like to make a light investigation check and also an insight check as to why Baron is looking for alcohol.
Okay.
Because he's drunk and he wants to continue the party.
Yeah. Make your insight check on Baron first, and then your investigation check.
Okay. Insight. Boobadoo.
Boo-ba-da-doo.
16.
He was gonna do it anyway, and he wants to include you.
Aw. Okay. Yeah, I'll make an investigation check. Like a solid investigation check looking for Alki.
Cool. Baron is going to help you, so give you advantage.
Cool. 2 25s.
Sexy. Yeah, you do a little digging around, and you find some really good, strong dwarven whiskey. As well as some bottles of oh god, what would it be? Asimar wine.
Interesting. Baron, I don't know where your tastes lie in more. A good stiff dwarvish whiskey or an Asimar, kind of a lighter Asimar kind of white wine.
Oh, that's quite a tough choice. I am always, partial to a bit of lovely Asimar wine. I'll take some of that.
Well, here, you take this bottle of Asimar white wine, and I will grab this dwarvish whiskey right here.
Right, well, he pops it open. Cheers.
Mazel.
Like,
Oh no, isn't that the shit that we already had to get fucked up on?
yes, please make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Cool. Is this dwarvish wine in any way magical?
No, it's just strong whiskey.
That
8.
doesn't sound good.
Oh, dear.
Jesus.
It hits you pretty hard.
Hey, some stiff dwarvish whiskey.
Hey,
You
maybe
know?
I should have had what he's having. He seems to be having more fun than I am.
I recommend you take that
Lord.
from him.
It's
Oh,
a
I will
good.
not be doing that.
It's a good liquor. I tell you what.
Hey?
Who makes I don't this is just good. It's just good. That's all I'm saying.
You ever had?
You didn't see that, Braeden, but I went.
Oh, you guys are frozen on my screen, so I
Oh.
can't see.
Oh,
I
dear.
rubbed my hands together and mimed a slapping motion.
You are being slapped with lay on hands.
I just got lay on hands.
Yeah. So you are no longer drunk.
Well, what the fuck was that for then, huh?
Alright, try again, but do better. I'm not gonna take
I
the buzz
guess
away
I'll-
completely, but damn.
I guess I'll wait until the person of the house comes down.
Hey. A few more minutes pass, and then finally the doors to the parlor open. Is there any other shenanigans that people are getting into?
Yes, I would like to not be noticeable with this wine, or
Okay.
with the whiskey.
Cool. Would you like to specifically hide the whiskey, or would you like to hide yourself and the whiskey?
I would like to hide the whiskey.
Okay. Make me a stealth check.
I feel like because you asked it, I want to hide all of me.
Okay.
Oh, that's super not great. 14.
14. Okay. You duck behind a couch. Baron also sort of puts his wine behind his back very casually.
Oh, well then, if Baron's just putting his wine behind his back, then I'm not diving behind a couch. I'm just hiding my whiskey.
Okay.
Is there any fun things in the room? Can I roll
Yes. Go ahead and make. You can either make a perception or an investigation to see if there's anything interesting in here.
Okay.
I'm making an investigation too.
Cool.
11.
11.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
It's not a super full room. Most of the room is seating areas. Like everything in here is of really good quality. Like it's very nice looking stuff. You see a tray with a teapot and teacups that all appear to be probably silver. There is a bookshelf with a bunch of books on it. Most are, it seems to be a mixture of just novels and encyclopedia type stuff and books with information on the town. This is clearly their entertaining parlor, so they don't really have much valuable stuff in here. It's mostly just sort of interesting things. There's a few decorations around and on the tables that are kind of fun, but nothing that jumps out at you as are you looking for anything specific other than just interesting stuff?
Just things that are interesting.
Yeah, yeah, nothing super pops out at you as that's fucking cool.
Okay.
Oh.
Is there an empty couch or chair I can lay on?
Yes, several.
Okay. I'm gonna lay on a couch, but sexy.
Cool.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Yeah, I'm gonna be painted like a French girl, as they do.
Perfect. All right. Anybody else doing any other shenanigans before this person comes in?
Oh my god! Wait, is there a
I'm gonna
napkin?
go sit on a chair.
Is there a napkin?
Yeah, so I can wipe my dirty feet.
Yes. On the tea cart, there are some napkins.
Okay, before I get all sexy, I'm gonna clean my feet.
Okay.
Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
I sit there watching you clean your feet, and I'm like, okay, they're all good now.
I have to be presentable. This is important. My feet are dirty.
That's what happens when you raw dog it all the time.
Yeah.
I wanted to be known to the party that Tat is definitely a union man and feels disgusted that he's in this room.
Shocking. Is that Tat or is that Braeden?
Yes.
It's Tat. Because Braeden is also a union man, but would be really excited to be rich.
That's fair. Wouldn't
Yeah.
we all?
Given the opportunity that he was rich, he would not be a union man.
Well, no. If I was rich, I would still be a union man, but I would be a rich union man.
That's what all rich people say.
I don't know. My rich cousins kind of hate unions.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right. So everybody's done their shenanigans. The doors to the parlor are open. You see a person come in the room. They are decently short in stature, not quite short enough that a dwarf would be, a little bit taller than a dwarf, but they do have a beard that is very characteristic of dwarves. But you also see that they seem to permanently have Aasimar wings out. So they sort of do a little shuffle into the room because their wings are just a little bit too big to comfortably walk in through the doorway. They are sort of wrapping a robe around themselves as they walk in. And they sort of look at you all and go, hello. I understand that you're something to do with the bounty.
Of course, Your Grace. Of course. Damn it. I haven't done that in this game yet. That's surprising. Of course, Your Grace. And Zach's gonna present the guy.
Oh, you got him. Great. Good. Lovely. Did you? This certainly simplifies just about everything. Did you find a key on him?
Tat? Did you
Why?
find a key on him?
Because that is the reason that there is a bounty on him. He broke in and stole things, including a key.
What's it go to?
I would rather like to know whether you have it or not first. It is very important, and I would like it back in my possession before I go telling you what it does.
T, a very important rule of these sort of things is we just wait, and what they want to tell us, they'll tell us.
Oh, okay.
But I appreciate your interest. Tat, I do believe we have a key.
I don't know. I'm weighing my options at the moment, because I've not yet decided. You know, I don't know, because DM question: do we know how much this guy was worth?
You do not know what the bounty is yet. So Tannel will say, perhaps when I tell you what the bounty reward is, it will change your mind.
Perhaps. It depends on what the reward is.
The reward is 6,000 gold.
Sold on a golden carrot. Here's the key.
Thank you very much. Take it back from you and sort of look at it and like, and then put it back into their pocket. Go, right. Well, if you will just give me a moment, I will rustle up your reward and I shall return. You can just leave him there. I will have our I will have fucking what's his name? I will have Eddie call his spouse to come and make sure that this person is kept in custody, and that would be a job well done. Thank you.
And out of curiosity, what does the key go to?
The key accesses my family's section of the library. All of the nobles in Delrune are families, religious books that house, as you know, fates and destinies and all that are kept in a separate, locked section. And this key would have been able to access that, which obviously is not preferable, but to be fair, the books are useless outside of the library anyway, but still, really don't love, just random people knowing our destinies and whatnot, so...
How do you know that they didn't already know what your destiny is?
I suppose we don't, which is not a particularly comforting thought. But I will go to the council building tomorrow and check in and see if it seems like anyone has broken in. We don't believe that he will have, as there's been sort of a citywide acknowledgement that he is on the loose. So,
out of curiosity, do you think that this guy acted alone?
I couldn't tell you, honestly.
Yeah?
Make an insight check, please.
Of course I will.
How do you get the key in the first place?
21.
21. They seem a bit nervous and do seem to know more than they are saying to you. Well, he broke in and stole the key as well as some gold and a few knickknacks.
Can I make an insight check now to see if he broke in is true?
Well, can I, before you make that insight check, that seems a bit chaotic, wouldn't you say? One might even say that chaos is coming.
Go ahead, make an insight check.
With that help, can I get advantage?
Yes. Not that you even need it, they rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, that's a 19.
So, first of all, on the he broke in, they're lying. Upon the term chaos is coming, you see their eyes sort of widen and flit around the room. They look a little scared. They look a little bit caught.
Oh, we got him. Now we just gotta clamp him down.
Good fight.
I do believe there is going to be a bit more of this discussion there, Your Grace.
Especially that you know about the chaos, don't you?
If you would like to be paid, I will happily...
I would like to fucking clap him upside the face and hold him, and I would like to go, I don't give a fuck about your money. You tell me what the fuck is going on, and I don't bury my fucking thumbs into your eyes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, good.
Make me an attack roll to grab them. I
Okay.
guess.
Unarmed strike or like what?
Make me. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. Either an athletics or an acrobatics check, actually.
I'll make an acrobatics.
Cool.
Is the advisor around?
He's left the room currently.
Nat 20, baby! Nat 20!
You very successfully grab them and have them in a hole that they are not able to get out of. So make me either an intimidation or persuasion. Because of that nat 20, I will let you make it with advantage.
Okay. Okay. 21.
Alright. They look terrified of you. As they go, I shouldn't tell you.
But you fucking will, won't you? Or you won't be able to see for the rest of your fucking life.
They look terrified and they continue sort of like looking around the room.
Can I make a perception check to see what the fuck they're looking at?
They're looking at the other party members, sort of like, is somebody gonna fucking help me here?
Not on this
Okay.
one.
Just.
Baron takes a swig of his wine.
I'm going to be looking for the advisor.
Cool.
Get paid, but I'm ignoring him right now.
Cool. They.
My attitude right now is, Tat does not exist.
I don't see anything. They look at you, Tat, and they go, it's not... Listen, he came here promising to be able to change destinies. And in order to change mine without having me be under suspicion, he needed the key for the family, and so I gave it to him. But it's not anything that's going to hurt anyone. I just want to change my own destiny so I can be with the person that I love. That's
Insight
it.
check. Insight check. Insight check. Insight check. Insight check.
Go ahead, insight check.
21.
They are telling the truth.
Tat, that's enough. They're telling the truth.
Well, now you tell me. You look at me in the fucking eyes and
Tat, put it
you tell.
down first, and then keep asking.
No, you tell me. If I told you that so many people have gone missing and turned up fucking dead, you tell me if it's really worth being with somebody if fucking dozens of people are dying. You tell me that. You look at me in the eyes and you.
That doesn't.
You. There's nothing. It's nothing to do with you. You're just saying that it's a fucking coincidence that after you fucking enlist the help of this motherfucker, that people start going goddamn missing.
If there is some sort of connection, it's not something that I know anything about.
Tat, they are telling the truth. I think we should put them down and say we're sorry.
Also, for sure, not holding them up in the air.
Oh, because I don't think you could. That's fair.
This is much more. I'm standing on their shoulders and holding their head.
They're not that much taller than you, to be fair. They're like maybe a foot.
I don't know. They feel stronger than me.
No.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yo.
So I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm fucking calm. I don't care.
All right.
They sort of like take a really deep breath, and then like, I'm not gonna do anything.
Your lordship, you can slap him if you want.
I'm gonna whip my head back around and dart toward them again and go, who fucking told you about this motherfucker?
Nobody told me about him. He came to me.
And he didn't tell you shit?
No, that's part of the deal, is I just get as much information as I need, and he makes it happen. It's sort of...
Hey,
I know that
look at me. Look at me. Guess what we're doing tomorrow morning? Well, first, we're staying the night in this lovely house this lovely little abode that you have. Alright? But guess what we're doing tomorrow morning? We're gonna go to the fucking library, aren't we?
Right.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, isn't that fucking lovely, guys? We just got invited to a nice little trip to the library. How about that? I like.
Yay! I love books.
Yay!
Yippee!
Was your destiny changed?
It hasn't happened yet.
Then
When is it supposed to happen?
Soon. I don't know exactly when, but it's coming.
Oh.
did
So
they
you're
just
telling
say
me-
chaos is coming?
They said it's coming,
Okay.
but
Are you speaking
How often
about
did-
chaos?
that is the phrase that he often used. Yes.
You have
And,
been bamboozled.
Well, if I have been bamboozled, then it was worth it for the hope.
Tell us your story, and Tat, knock it off. Go drink some of your shit.
What did I do? Did I do
Nothing.
anything
I'm
more or
telling
less?
you can just call off the dogs. I'm curious now from a person.
I'm calm.
They're gonna sort of dust themselves off and sort of very carefully, like they have like their hands up as they go over to the liquor cabinet and open it up and pull out another bottle of Asmar wine and a glass and pour it for themselves, and then go sit on one of the couches and go, do you mind terribly if someone checks to make sure that none of my family members or the advisor are outside within earshot.
Alright, who would like to volunteer?
You
I'm
don't
sorry.
I will.
Did you just say outside within the airships?
within
Earshot.
earshot.
Oh, okay.
Alright, T, you're gonna go check?
Yep.
Alright, please make me a perception check.
Nat 20.
Alright, there is nobody there currently. Are you going to stay out there and make sure that there's nobody there and then get sort of filled in later?
Yeah, I'm gonna patrol the grounds.
Alright, cool. So they take a sip of their wine and go, well, so I am the child of a noble family, obviously, and this city has never been particularly excellent with class divides. The nobles, for the most part, think themselves far above anyone else, and any sort of relations of any kind with someone who is not a noble is frowned upon, to say the least. So, when I double check something super quick. When I fell in love with the blacksmith's daughter, it is not something that I could exactly say anything about. And when I tried to bring it up to my parents, they insisted that I would be essentially locked in the estate and not allowed to leave if I made any attempt to be with the person that I love. Seems that being star-crossed lovers is our destiny. And then this man came into town and he found me one day at the market and started talking about how he was in the business of changing destinies. And he knew already about the situation that I was in, and he said that he could fix it. And
He's still tied up unconscious in this room, right?
yes.
Correct.
Cool.
And all he needed was access to my notebook. I don't know what the plan is, but I know that it involves removing, at the very least, and I assume, if you believe that this is some large conspiracy, removing other notebooks from the library. But I don't know any of the details. All that I did was gave him the key. It didn't seem like that big of a risk because he knew everything already. There wasn't anything else for him to find out by having access, so it didn't feel like a gamble. If he got in there and was able to get my notebook out and somehow change my destiny, then that's perfect. And if he is some sort of con artist who is just giving me false hope, the worst that I have is that someone else knows that my life is doomed to be miserable. It didn't seem like that big of a price to pay. And if there are other people involved, and if people are really going missing or dying because of this person, then I don't know anything about that.
Have you ever seen your notebook?
I have.
So you know that you weren't destined to be in love with this person.
After we met, after we fell in love, after I had that conversation with my parents, I went to the library by myself to check. And I found a new chapter in my notebook titled Star-Crossed Lovers.
And now, who's to say that that's how it has to end? You don't know yet. Star-crossed lovers can just be for a time. Circumstances do change.
It's true, but it's too big of a chance.
How old does this person look?
Like early 20s.
I want to look at him in his eyes.
Them.
Them, sorry. I want to look at them in his eyes. Stop, River. So, what you're saying is that it's too much the risk losing all the money and the fun and the fancy shit because you're afraid that you're gonna lose all that if you go after this girl. Is that what you're saying?
No. I would happily go and find her and run away right at this very moment, but my parents would track us down and bring me back.
Oh, your parents would track you down and bring you back.
Yes.
Okay, so let's say you had a bunch of money and could get away very far away very quickly, right? Would you do that?
In a heartbeat.
And would she go with you? Or would they go with you?
She, yes. I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look at Zakkas. I'm gonna say, how much money would they need to do that?
At least 100,000.
You said 100,000?
It's expensive. If you want to disappear, it takes work.
What can I make a history check from me
Yeah.
to find out what the number is? And can I do that with advantage?
Yes.
Sexy and cool. Okay, cool. I got an 18.
For a noble person who would have a large amount of people all around actively looking for them, at least like 20,000.
At least 20,000?
Yeah.
So to be safe, like 50,000?
Yeah.
Excuse me one moment. Can I get a quick group huddle real quick?
Okay.
Okay.
What's up?
What's going on?
So, after we give Byron is cut.
Baron.
Baron.
He's also part of the huddle now.
Hey.
Oh, Baron. After we give Baron his cut, because he's not really he's not like an intricate part of the group as of right now. Well, not intricate's the wrong way. He's not. He's been here for a couple of days.
I understand. You can keep talking.
We would be left with, after we get this reward, we'd be left with $49,200, or 400,000 or 49,200 gold. Okay.
What do you
Now let's say
6,000?
They said 6,000.
I thought you said 60.
No, 6.
No.
Oh Jesus.
6,000.
So let me look at this uh, let me look. Can I make an investigation check in this house, specifically looking for high priced items? And as of right now, I have relative free range in this, in this house.
You can assume that the parents are still asleep. However,
Cool.
the advisor that you saw earlier, you think is unlikely that they have already gone back to sleep, and you do not know if there are other people in this house.
I'm gonna look at the person. What's their name? I forgot the right. Tannel.
Annel.
I'm gonna look at Tannel. I'm gonna say, give me 20 minutes.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna walk out of the door. I would like to make a stealth check to look around the house to find a high-priced item, and then I will steal it.
All right. Make
Yeah.
me a stealth check,
Cool.
an investigation check.
Stealth check. It's not great. 18.
Okay.
And then investigation 28.
Okay. You start slinking around the house. At one point, you almost walk into a hallway, but you are able to pause and sort of push yourself up against the wall just at the exact perfect moment, so that what's his name? Airdy something. I know his name. I lost it. Airdy. So that Airdy, the advisor, walks past you and does not notice you.
Sexy.
You are looking at a house. There's a lot of very expensive things in this house. Like, a lot.
I'm looking for something that would specifically be of the value of around 50,000 gold.
Cool. You look around. You find in a room that looks like a study. You see a very old, very intricate, bejeweled, gilded, magical tome that you think should be worth at least 50,000.
Okay. I would like to steal this.
Cool. Go for it.
Was that a thieves' tool check?
You can. You're in a room with nobody else in it. You can
Okay.
just grab
So
that shit.
I can just take it?
You just grab that shit.
I'd grab that shit.
All right.
Oh, but wait, before, can I make an investigation check to see if there's any sort of magical, alarm or shit around it or anything?
Yes. Yeah, I'll allow you to make investigations.
Okay, cool. 12.
You don't think so. You are in a very private section of the house. So
Cool. I'm just gonna grab that shit.
I think it's less likely that there would be something. Cool. Grab that shit. Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck you. Is it magic?
It is magic.
Sexy and cool. That's a dirty 20.
All right.
Natural 19. Dirty 20.
Cool. You briefly hear a little voice in your head that goes, "Do you desire great magical power?" You do
No.
not feel any sort of compelling thing. You just simply hear this voice in your head.
Cool. I'm not gonna respond then. I'm just gonna keep going.
Cool.
It's
no
past
response.
12 o'clock.
Okay, cool. We're gonna do a few more things, and then we can. How is everybody doing for time and for energy?
I'm good.
I'm getting pretty tired.
Cool. I'm gonna do another like half hour ish, wrap up some stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Cool. So yeah, you upon not responding, you don't hear anything else.
Cool.
And please make me another stealth check to get back to the parlor undetected.
So much better than the last one. That's a nat 20, baby.
Oh, sexy. Good. Yeah, you are a shadow, for lack of
For
a
those-
better term.
For those of you who wanted to know, that's a natural 31. Or that's a dirty 31
Lord.
from a natural 20.
Look at you go.
I know, I'm pretty sexy. I'm not...
So yeah, you get back to the parlor completely undetected, sneak back. Wrong way. That's good. You sneak back into the room. Nobody in the room even notices you come back in.
Sexy. I would like to go up to Tannel, and I would like to say, you take this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You take this. You get it cashed. Settle for no less than 50,000 gold.
Right.
Okay. You go to a.
How do I do
you
that?
go to Oh my God! Go to a pawn shop.
I don't know where
Ask-
one of those is.
Ask your girlfriend. I guarantee
Yeah,
you know.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to your girlfriend. She'll tell you all you gotta do. Once you cash that shit, you immediately get passage to as far away as possible, as secretly as possible, as fast as humanly possible. Okay, or as fast as possible. You do it as quick as you can, and you get out of there because I tell you what, I might be a stick in the fucking mud most of the time. Okay, but I got a soft spot for star-crossed lovers. Okay, so just
Aww.
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, everyone shut the fuck up. You take this and go. And give me the key, and then you can go.
Just like that.
Just like that. Give me the key and go.
They
And
take
you
the
go
key-
now.
Take the key out of their pocket. They hand it to you. They look at you with tears in their eyes, and they grab you into a big hug.
Please
you
get the
like
fuck
him?
off me. Please get the fuck off me, and you go now.
They let go and
Aww.
they go. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Mazel.
They grab the tome. They, sort of look at each of you for a moment and go, right. Off I go. I hope to meet you all again someday.
Best of luck.
Good luck.
And
I'm still outside.
they, yeah, they open the door to the parlor. T, you see them come out holding this tome, and they quickly go, "Thank you, goodbye." Before
Bye. I have no idea what the heck happened. Bye.
before sneaking out the front door into the night.
Oh, Dad, that was so nice.
So
Shut the fuck
sweet.
up. Shut the fuck up. We still got a job to do.
I
Zach's
knew
gonna
it.
clap a hand on his shoulder, on Tat's shoulder, and be like, "I knew you had it in you."
All this time, I think if you were less angry, we'd see that little soft spot more and more. And it's little because you're small.
Can I make an investigation check real quick to see if there's anything of value in the immediate area?
Sure, yeah.
$19.
The tea set is good silver. That would probably get a good amount. There are a few little knickknacks. There's like a little bronze statue of an owl bear that's
The
sitting on
most
coffee
expensive
table.
thing. What's the most expensive thing?
The most expensive thing is probably the tea set in this room.
I shove it all in my pockets.
Cool. It's a tea set. There's a whole teapot.
Okay, what is the most expensive parts of the tea set?
Like you can grab the teapot, it's just not gonna fit in your pocket.
Okay. Everything that can fit in my pocket goes in my pocket.
Cool.
Everything else goes in my backpack that I have.
Cool. Absolutely. So you take the whole tea set then.
And what in conversion into gold, how much is that?
That's a great question. It's probably worth a good like 500.
Sexy. I'm taking that and we're leaving.
Cool.
Hey guys, so we gotta get out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a logistic question. None of you ever introduced yourselves to the advisor, correct?
No.
Correct.
No.
Cool.
Thank God. Yeah, so we have to can we sneak out of here?
Absolutely, yeah. Again, you can either each give me stealth checks, or one person can do a stealth check for the whole group.
I
We're gonna bring this guy with us. The person we brought
shit.
with us.
No,
Can we
we're
bring him.
Hey, wait, let's have a quick conversation. Do we kill this guy?
Ah!
I mean, I think at this point we do.
Oh yeah. And we kill him in this rich person mansion, right?
Well, I was gonna say maybe he has important information that we didn't get out of him. Might be because he obviously knows more than most of the people we've met. I don't know. Just spitballing here.
They've got a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we. Well, I mean, here we have a minute, right? Do we have a minute?
You might have a minute. T, if you are still standing guard, you do not see anybody in the immediate area.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick my head out and I'm gonna go, hey T, if you see anybody coming this way, you knock twice on the door.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna wake this motherfucker up.
Okay.
All right.
I don't think we should do that here.
Why not?
If somebody wakes up, we're investigating, we're caught here, a noble is missing. Let's just take it back.
Fine,
I
fine, we'll
guarantee
sneak
you,
out.
Fillery will not care.
Fine, we'll
All right.
So, disadvantage stealth for me. I got plus 11. Is that the
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah.
Okay. 26 is the lower of the two.
26. All right. Yeah, you guys successfully sneak out. The front gate is still ajar, so you can sort of sneak out without having to move it at all.
Cool.
You can
Okay.
sort of strap Rillatar back onto the horse.
Can we try weekend at burning him again?
No.
Fuck.
I mean, we can.
It's up to you.
Can I try? I want to try.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Make
What
a
am I rolling?
deception check.
Okay. Just straight or with disadvantage like last time?
Just straight. If it's just you.
Okay. I got a 14.
Okay, you managed to flop him around a little bit. He doesn't really look like he's an alive person, but
If
he
I
does
get
look-
behind him, on the horse and like hold him from behind, would that be helpful?
Yes. Actually, you know what? If you
Okay.
want to get on the horse with him and just hold him up, that I will let you
Okay.
do a deception check with advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna roll again, see what I get. Yeah, it's still a 14. So.
Okay. It's not super suspicious. Like his head is flopping around a little bit, but it's from a distance. If you're not looking carefully, it looks like two guys on a horse.
We need the stealth
Perfect.
back.
Yes.
Cool. Am I doing the same thing with the
Yes.
stealthy?
Yeah, disadvantage for the whole group.
Disadvantage 25.
Cool. You guys successfully make it back to the Hyrule Inn without being seen at all. It is the middle of the night now. It's like getting close to like 1 or 2 in the morning. So
Cool.
when you get back, there's nobody. Nobody's behind the bar. Nobody's in there. So you're all alone in the sort of like tavern area of the inn.
I would like to take the motherfucker to a room and
Yeah.
wake him up and interrogate him.
Cool.
Can we tickle him awake?
Yeah, let's take him to Zach's room because Zach has that has like the suite.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to do the interrogation or do you want to leave it out there?
That is up to you guys. Would you like to do some interrogating tonight, or would you like that to be the first thing that we do next time?
Ooh, that's.
We can do- We can do that first thing next time.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it next time.
Alrighty. Well, in that
Cool.
case, that is where we will leave it for tonight. We will be back in 2 weeks on a Thursday to do
On a
session-
Thursday.
On a Thursday to do session 6. All right.
Yay!
Thank
Very
you,
sexy.
everybody, for sticking around, saying hello, and we will see you next time. Thank you.
Happy Pride. Until
Happy Pride.